Hey guys, it's Byron here and welcome to Byron's Reviews. Now a few months ago on this channel I looked at a lot of Japanese B-movie posters compiled on a list by tarstarcast.net, which I will leave in the description below. And in my first video I only got a chance to look at a few posters because this list in total has 247 of them. So naturally I thought it was about time to look at some more. Having said that, there are a few differences between how we're doing it this time and last time. Last time we looked at posters for films I'd seen, so I could really talk about how similar they were to the films and things like that. But here, I'm going to look at films I haven't seen, because that's what posters are for really, aren't they? They're to convince you to go and see something you haven't seen yet. And to illustrate this even further, I am going to judge the posters I look at based on 2 points. And these 2 points are whether the poster would make me want to see the film, and secondly, whether I'd put the poster up on my wall. And with that said, let's go. Okay, so first off we have a poster for a film called 25th Reich. And I'm just gonna say it right off the bat. This poster looks awesome. It just oozes typical B-movie over-the-topness. I mean, we have explosions, we have robots, the one at the front looks like some kind of robot spider, there are planes, there are UFOs, and of course Nazis, because there are a surprising amount of B-movies related to Nazis from what I've seen. For example, Nazis at the Centre of the Earth, and what's that film called? Iron Sky, that's the one. I've just found out after googling it. But anyway, back to the 25th Reich poster. Let's see if it complies with my 2 points I mentioned earlier. The first one, would it make me want to see the film? Yes, I'd say a cautious yes. I guess with my personal biases, I don't tend to gravitate towards films with Nazis. I don't know why, I just don't tend to. But just for the sheer over the top factor, I think that'd make me want to watch it. And would I have a poster like this on my wall? Yes, because it's crazy, it's detailed, and isn't that what you want in a poster? And next up we have 40 Days and 40 Nights, a very biblical sounding film. And this poster's title that it says on the poster is Apocalypse Now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that film already exists, but that said, this poster is very detailed and there's some really nice images on it, like the mountains, the water and the way they crash into each other. It's really like a battle of the elements by the looks of it, and there were just crowds of people that look tiny in comparison. And in terms of that, I think it looks really good, and there's some sort of submarine there which says Ark 2. Is that like the second one of Noah's Ark or something? I'm just guessing there. Is that what it's trying to say, like Noah's Ark 2.0 but it's a submarine? That's kind of funny if that is what it's going for. But applying it to my 2 points, would this poster make me want to see the film? The poster itself, probably not, because it doesn't generally have the cheese and over-the-topness that I expect in a B-movie, because apart from the fact that there's something that I assume is kind of Noah's Ark 2 with how it says Ark 2 on the sub, other than that, this is something that could be something a bigger studio would have done, and not necessarily a B-movie. But if I saw a trailer and I really liked it, maybe I'd see it. But would I put this poster on my wall? Yes, if I enjoyed the movie. Okay, here's a bit of a different poster for a film called 2033, or as the poster calls it, Battle City 2033. And I guess this is different to some of the other posters in that it actually has live action characters on it. But that isn't in and of itself a bad thing, even though I do think it does sort of lose a bit of the charm of a lot of these Japanese posters maybe, but it's interesting that it's going for a different style. So let me try and think of what kind of film this is, because these films I've looked at so far, I don't know anything about other than what I'm seeing on the posters right now. Well, there are some flying spaceships. I'm assuming it's some kind of sci-fi film. And a lot of the spaceships look kind of Star Foxy. They look like something you'd find off those games. Lots of explosions, always a good sign. So would this poster make me want to see the film? Probably not. Not that it's bad. I just don't really, it doesn't tell me enough about it, I don't think. Would I have it up on my wall? Nah, I don't think so. I think I'd mostly go for, out of these Japanese B-movie posters, the ones that are like really detailed original works over ones that are live action like this. Now we have a poster for Air Collision, which I know from my own knowledge is an Asylum film, but like all of them in this video, I haven't seen it yet. But wow, the detail on this poster. As the two planes are crashing together, you can see so many like bits of metal breaking off it, and there are like meteors too. This is intriguing me. This is actually quite a captivating poster that I think I could look at for quite a while. So, would this poster make me want to see the film? Yes. Probably partly because it's an Asylum movie and I obviously do have a preference towards those films, I'd say. But even other than that, it's just, it grabs you, and like the plane is almost like coming out of the poster at you almost. And would I have this poster on my wall? Yes. Now we have Alien Apocalypse, and this poster is really cool to look at, I think mostly because of its colour scheme. I think most of these posters on this list really have mostly colour schemes that are either grey or blue. This one's like a really intense like red and orange colour scheme, and it looks so awesome, and there's a really like weird, like almost insecty looking alien at the front with like pincers, which looks very weird but very cool and interesting. I'd want to find out more about what these aliens are, but by the looks of the earth behind them that's like partly in flames, I reckon they want to take it over. And we've never seen that before in films, but still, it seems like a fun movie, and I like the colour scheme of this poster. The aliens are an awesome design. Would it make me want to see the film? Yes, like me a good alien invasion movie, if that's what it is. And would I put it up on my wall? Yeah. I just, hopefully I wouldn't put it anywhere too near my bed, because I don't want that alien staring at me as I'm sleeping. Here's a poster for Apex Predator, and this one looks like a very cool poster, which appears to have some kind of man in a costume sort of deal, with the big like gorilla King Kong thing at the top, and then all the characters we see at the bottom, above the very monstery clawed red text, just ooze typical B-moviness. I mean, we have the sheriff, we have many badasses with guns, and I mean, what's not to like about this? It's, once again, I guess like one of the ones we saw earlier, not as like drawn from scratch. I think they've just taken a lot of images and edited them quite a lot. But I think it works here. Would it make me want to see the film? Yes. Would I put it on my wall? Maybe. Okay, so I know I said maybe here, but I take it back. It's a definite yes. It's just such a cool poster. Just look at the face and the red eyes and the bloody teeth. I don't know what past me was thinking. I'm currently preparing my time machine so I can go back and slap him in the face. But yes, I would put this poster on my wall. Okay, so here's Attack of the Sabertooth, another creature feature. And this one, I don't think looks that amazing. It looks like they've taken some kind of generic like apocalyptic city landscape that could have been from any other disaster movie, and just slapped a saber-toothed tiger on top. Because the saber-toothed tiger, I said Sega-toothed tiger, that's like a tiger that plays the Sega Mega Drive, but nah, yeah, this tiger, its colour scheme is completely different to the rest of the poster. It doesn't have any shadows on it or anything that reflect the landscape. It literally just looks like it's been slapped on. But would it make me want to see the film? For the sheer fact that there's I suppose a cool, dangerous looking saber-toothed tiger on it, maybe, but would I have it on my wall? Definitely not. And finally, we're going to be looking at the poster for Dragon, and this is a B-movie poster if I've ever seen one. And I believe this is an asylum film directed by Lee Scott? I think it's directed by Lee Scott. Once again, may be wrong with that, but just look at this poster. You have like some sort of stereotypical brave knight doing a typical brave knight pose, holding a lightning enhanced sword, about to fight a dragon, and it just looks so cheesy and fun, even down to the font they've used with the title on, a little picture of a dragon behind it, and it just looks really fun. I love the sky too. It almost looks like almost Northern Lightsy if the Northern Lights were just blue. Actually, that just goes against the whole look of the Northern Lights. What am I saying? Basically, what I'm trying to say is it looks quite misty and mysterious, but then above that, there's just some really blatant, typical fantasy imagery. It reminds me of like in tone of other asylum films like Dragon Quest, for instance, in terms of the cheesiness. And I guess because of this cheesiness, I would definitely see this film based off this poster, and I actually do really want to now after seeing this. I'm not even joking. May get myself a copy. And would I have it on my wall? Yes I would. Now, I think that's all we have time for today, but wow, I've really enjoyed filming this video actually. I mean, I enjoy filming all of my videos, but just being able to sit here unscripted, browsing a website and just casually talking, it's very refreshing and fun. And tell me what you guys think, because if you'd like me to do other stuff like this that are just very casual, and I've been doing a lot of more casual videos lately, tell me if you have any suggestions of other ones I could do in the comments. Obviously I do want to still do scripted stuff. I do have some various ideas for scripted videos, but this was a nice video to film and I hope you guys enjoyed it too. What are some of your favourite B-movie posters? What would you say your favourite one out of the ones in this video are? I'd love to hear from you, but until then, I will see you next time. Bye! Do you want to hear my thoughts on more of these posters? Well, if you click the link on the right, you will be taken to a video in which I share my thoughts on 4 more of these posters that I didn't include in this video. And on top of that, my delayed monthly update will be uploaded tomorrow on Monday. Thanks guys, have a great day.